Hey, what's up everyone? So we're just gonna get to part 2 of this unboxing. I had a bit of a wardrobe change. This is my dog father shirt, and it's up on my website if you decide to click the link in my Instagram, or I'll leave the link to my website in the bio if you want to check out this shirt. So let's get to opening up part 2 of the palette unboxing. Alright guys, so the recap. The palette was 254 units. It cost me $1,451.71, and the cost per unit was $5.71. This palette came from B-Stock Liquidations. They sourced it from Nordstrom Rack. So most of the items I got here, if not every single item, is brand named. So let's get to it and let's see what I got. Alright, first on the showing is a Topshop. A nice little vest. This is for the winter, so I expect these to sell in August. Alright, so then I have these long sleeve Michael Kors blouses. I have in, I believe, red, pink, black, and another black. So Michael Kors relatively sells pretty well for me. Whenever I see Michael Kors, I get really happy because I know they'll sell. Clothing wise, I don't know, I think this might be more of a fall type of sell than a summer type of sell, just because it's long sleeve. Next up, I got a French Connection jacket, and this French Connection jacket, I got 2 of them. It's pretty fluffy, and French Connection, I'm pretty familiar with the brand. I've sold it. Doesn't generate a lot of revenue, but still it's some type of profit. Next up, a Rachel Parcells jacket. This is really nice. We go from afar. Like I said, type of jacket I expect to sell in August. And by the way, I am going to be putting these clothes in my online shop, which again, I'll leave the link in the description. So if you guys want to check them out, see what they look like, and see how I set up my online shop, where I'll also be able to sell through my Instagram shop and my Facebook shop. I'll leave the link in the description. And if you want to find out how to set up your Instagram shop or your Facebook shop, there should be a card that appears right here, and you'll be able to click on those tutorials, so that way you'll be able to start selling your stuff also on Instagram and Facebook. Next up, we have a wool Kenneth Cole jacket. Again, I don't expect this to sell in the summer, so I'll most likely list this in August, September, where it should start selling like hotcakes. And we have another Topshop jacket. This is also made out of wool, I believe, or some type of material. But it's really nice, and it's good for the winter. And then we have this overcoat by Glam Meets Gal. And this Glam Meets Gal overcoat is really nice. It has a little tie for your waist. Really classic for a modern day out in the winter. Then you have Chelsea 28. This jacket is really nice. I've never heard of the brand Chelsea 28. I'm not familiar with it. This is actually my first time selling jackets when it comes to women in like this amount of quantity, so I'm gonna have to do my research on this one. And I have another jacket vest from Topshop. This one is black instead of the tan white type of color, vintage white type of color you saw. It's really nice. It has pockets, and like I said, I expect to sell these in near the winter. And we have another coat by Topshop, and this one has a hood on top. It's really nice. Again, I'll be posting these on my website, so you guys will be able to see them. And we have the North Face. This jacket is really nice. It has this hood. It is a Marywood jacket. It is really nice. I think this one has a lot of revenue to it. The North Face, I'm pretty familiar with it. I have sold North Face type apparel before, so I know I can pretty much sell this jacket. And we have this giant coat by Sam Edelman. It's really nice. I've known Sam Edelman. I've known the brand. I've dealt with it before, and I know I can get a pretty penny out of this one. So as soon as I list it in August, September, I believe it should sell. This sweater by Mark New York. This actually I can pretty much list it now. It's not really a coat, but it's really a fall type winter sweater. So I don't expect it to sell right away. Maybe until regarding August, September, but I'm going to try my luck. A Vinyl jacket by Kendall and Kylie, made from puffer, a puffer jacket. It's really nice and shiny. I do know Kendall and Kylie have a really good brand. It's really expensive, so I think I might get away with selling this for over $150. I don't know. I'm gonna actually give it a shot. If not, $100 should do. It's still a high profit margin for me. Oh, the one thing you have to watch out for B-stock liquidation is sometimes they do take off the tag and they call it delabeling because it's a process that they have to go through. And it's one of their requirements which I have to follow. I pretty much don't know what this jacket is or what brand it is. It looks like a French Connection jacket. It has a similar texture to it. Well, luckily for me, Nordstrom still has a tag on it, so I'll be able to scan it and see if Nordstrom has an out of stock image or see what jacket this is. Alright, and then we have this nice beautiful Kate Spade jacket. Again, it has this hood on top. It also has a rain hood. So it should sell. Kate Spade I'm pretty familiar with, and I know it's a really good brand to sell online. And I'll be posting this not only on my eBay and Poshmark, but also on my online shop. And I got in a suit from Calvin Klein. This one is 42R, I believe. Suits, I could pretty much list it and I know it'll sell. It's not tailored. So if it's not tailored, that's actually very good, because then whoever I sell it to can take it to their tailor and have it altered. Alright guys, so this is section number 2 of the rack, and I'm going to present what's left over. So we have this nice overcoat by Halogen. I've never heard of Halogen before, so I'm going to have to research what it is. But this nice overcoat looks more like a rain jacket, and I think I may be able to post it now for the fall. Then I have these two nice Susina sweaters. They look really nice. I think they're both different sizes. One is extra small and one is large. And I'm just going to list them now because they're pretty light sweaters. So in case anybody wants to buy them for the winter or for the upcoming fall, they're just buying them now. And we have another Susina, but this one's in a different color. We have this nice overcoat by Rachel Roy. This is extra large, I believe. 2X, so this is for a really tall person. It also has a waist belt in order to tie on your waist. Anyway, this is a really nice jacket. It's a nice overcoat. It's really classic, and I think I should be able to sell this. And we have another Chelsea 28 pink sweater. And I have a coat by Lucky Brand. I have heard of Lucky Brand before. I just never tested my luck in actually selling it. So this is going to be my first time, and I hope I'm able to convert. So I have these two jackets from Bagatelle, and this one is green. It's really nice. I do actually like it. The style is really cute. It's really good. It looks really warm. So I've never sold this brand before, but I do believe by the context of the jacket, if it's a famous brand, it should sell. Alright, and this is the black version of the green jacket that I just showed you. Okay, and I have another coat by Topshop. This one should sell, I hope. Another coat by Susina. This is actually a sweater, so I'm actually going to list this one. This one's a large. And I have this nice long coat by BB Dakota. BB Dakota I've actually never heard of before. So I'm going to have to do my research and try to sell it. And I have another coat by Bagatelle. This one is actually vintage white, cream-like, so it's really nice. I hope I sell it. We have this nice long coat by Sam Edelman. Sam Edelman I do know as a brand. I just don't know if I may have luck with this coat or not, since it has a different style to it than a normal coat. So I'm just going to have to test my luck. And you have this cute little type sweater or jacket, a light jacket I would call it, from Mac Studio. It's really nice, and hopefully I'm able to sell it. I know Mac Studio. I've never sold it, but I have heard of the brand and I have seen it all over Poshmark and eBay. So hopefully I'm able to get a little bit of luck and sell this jacket. And we have this nice little kind of top-like sweater. I guess like kind of like to put over your blouse or something like that when there's a cool breeze. So this I might actually list it now because it's light. It's not that heavy. And people might buy it so they can wear it in the fall. Okay guys, that's section number 2. Let's do section number 3 on the coats, and then I'm going to open up boxes of clothes that I have not yet checked. Okay guys, so this is section number 3 of the coats, and let's get to it. We have a nice coat, a nice jacket from Lucky Brand. It's red, unlike the black one I showed before. It looks really nice. Lucky Brand, like I said, I heard of it before. Hope it sells. We have this nice coat or jacket or light jacket from Suburban Riot. It looks really nice. It's called the Indorsky. I've never heard of this brand, so I'm just going to try my luck to see if I can sell it. We have this really nice coat by Michael Kors. It is fake fur. For my vegans out there, you can wear this jacket. And pretty much it looks nice. I think the pink colorway, the colorway of the jacket, the design is pretty neat. So I hope I'm able to sell this thing for a big profit. And we have this nice turtleneck like sweater from BB Dakota. It looks really nice. It looks really warm actually. So I think this might be one of those sweaters I end up selling in August or September. Okay, so I have another coat from the French Connection. It's black, just like the other one I believe. It looks really nice. And French Connection is a normal simple brand, so I know I can convert. We have this nice jacket by Pendleton. I don't know if it's for men or women. I've actually never heard of Pendleton before. I know it's UK because they have the number 4 on it. So I know the UK labels their numbers not by small, medium, large, but by actual numbers. Because when I went to the UK, everything was labeled like that, size-wise. So I'm going to research it and hopefully I'm able to sell this really nice coat. We have the North Face jacket. This one's black as opposed to the other one. I think it's also a Marywood, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is actually a Metropolis parka. I know it's a North Face, so it's gonna sell. Next, we have this really long coat by Topshop. It's really nice. It's a nice overcoat, really warm. So hopefully it sells. And we have another beautiful coat by Rachel Roy. This one's blue and plaid, a blue plaid design. If you look at the back, it's really nice. Like I said, this is the type of coat that I think I might be able to sell back in August, September as people prepare to stack up for the winter. Alright, and then we have this nice Max Studio. This is kind of like a light jacket. So I'm going to listen now to see if I can sell it. Alright, and this one's by Mural. This is really heavy. So this is something I know for a fact I'm going to end up selling in the winter. Alright, we have this nice fleece jacket from Champion. This is something that I am going to literally post right away because this is a really simple sell. You can sell that at any time. People like to sometimes wear a jacket on the not bleaching, scorching sun, but when you run, you wear this just to sweat a little more. Alright guys, that's it for section number 3. So I'm going to dive into the, I believe, 7 boxes or 6 boxes that I have here. We're going to open them and I'm going to show you what I got inside, what the contents of those boxes are. Alright guys, so I'm going to unbox the next 6 boxes. I'm going to do it really quickly in order to show you what clothes I got, and let's get to it. First up is a sweater by John and Jen. It looks really nice. Never heard of it. Should sell for like 10 bucks even in the flea market. Alright, next pick is a sweater from Alo Yoga. It has these nice little openings on the shoulders. So in case you're doing yoga and you're stretching and whatnot, it's supposed to make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Alright guys, so we have these Sanctuary long sweaters. These Sanctuary sweaters. We have small, quite literally medium, and large. So I've never heard about these sweaters before. They're made in Los Angeles. Actually made in China, designed in Los Angeles. So I'm just going to try to give it a shot. Then we have this real cute sweater by Cyrus. It's nice and pink. Kind of has like a turtleneck like design to it, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. And we have this nice weekend shirt by CNC California. Never heard of it before, so I'm just gonna try to sell it for like maybe 15 to 20 bucks. I don't know, try to get rid of it. And we have 2 large blouses from Circle X. They're really nice. It has a really nice design to it. Hopefully I can find a nice buyer now entering the fall. And we have this nice white sweater from Michael Kors. Michael Kors is Michael Kors, so I expect this to actually sell. And we have this nice cute pink sweater from Tahari. As soon as I list it, hopefully it sells. Nice polka dot nice polka dot design to it, and you'll most likely find all of these clothes that I'm saying on my actual website. And we have another sweater from Tahari, so same thing. I'm just going to list it and shoot for the best. And now we have this extra large sweater from Michael Kors. It's really nice, and I think this will actually sell pretty well. It has a nice color design to it, gold, black, and green. Alright, we have this nice white sweater by Laundry by Shelly Siegel. It looks really nice, almost quilted-like, to be honest. Never heard of it, so I'm just going to give it my best shot, research it, and make the most I can out of it. Alright, we have another sweater, actually a long sleeve blouse from Michael Kors, similar to what I've shown earlier in the video. I hope I saw it. And we have another large sweater by Michael Kors. This one's green. It has a little bit of a design here in the front. I expect this to sell really quickly. And I found another medium Sanctuary sweater. Group it with the other ones and sell it. And I found another blouse by Laundry by Shelly Siegel. And I have to do some research and try to price it correctly and sell it. Okay, we have a blouse by X. I have no idea what this is, so I have to do a lot of research. Alright everyone, so I actually found out I got another blouse, and this is by Circle X. I don't know what this brand is anyway, so I'm just going to have to do some research and try to sell it. And we have another blouse by CNC California, Weekending. Okay, we have these nice, I think, fake leather pants by Halogen. They look really nice. I think there should be someone in the market to buy this thing. So hopefully it sells. Okay people, that is it for box number 1. Let's get to box number 2. Alright guys, so box number 2, we're going to start off with this nice Adidas sweater. It's for men's. Adidas really sells really well for me. That's a brand I know, everybody knows, so I'm in luck when it comes to selling these. Men's Guess jeans from Los Angeles. I've never sold Guess jeans before, but I do know the brand and it looks pretty neat, so some guy out there is going to want it. Alright, and you have this suede jeans from, what's it called? Citizens of Humanity. So this should be pretty good sell. I've seen Citizens of Humanity sell on Poshmark before. Never on eBay, so I'm just going to give it a shot across all 3 platforms and see if it sells. And you have this really nice sweater from Topshop. Like I said, I've never really dealt with Topshop before, so I'm just going to list it and hope for the best. You have chinos from Ezekiel. So these type of chino shorts are really nice. If they were my size, I probably would have kept them because it's hot and I'm in need of shorts. But I'm going to list them and see if it sells. Alright, you have pajamas from UGG. I've never seen UGG pajamas before, and this is the first time I've ever seen clothes from UGG. So I'm just going to try my best to sell it. And you have this nice button-up shirt from Tommy Hilfiger. It's really nice. So I'm just going to list it and try to sell it. It's a really known brand, so I shouldn't have a problem trying to sell this button-up shirt. And we have this nice pink sweater from Ted Baker. I know Ted Baker, the brand, and I can pretty much say this is going to sell almost instantly. If this fit me, which it doesn't because I'm too big for this sweater, I would have kept it. Alright, we have tuxedo trousers. So if anybody's in need of tuxedo trousers, I'm your guy. It's a separate. It's actually tailored. It is tailored. So I'm going to list it and see what it sells for. I've never sold tuxedo pants without the actual jacket before, so I'm just going to try my best. Alright, I'm in luck. I found 4 hoodies from Adidas. They're all gray. They're in really neat condition. They're all brand new. So I'm going to sell all of them, and I think this should go pretty well because who doesn't like an Adidas hoodie? And I found this nice light jacket from Hurley. I'm going to list it because of the light jacket, so as you know, the fall hits, becomes a little chillier, somebody may want to buy it and have it ready for that. Okay, and we have another sweater from Hurley. This is more like a sport-like sweater, so I'm just gonna list it, and I don't know, somebody wants to wear it and sweat and lose a lot of weight to buy it. Okay, we have this nice little button sweater, like it's considered a sweater, from Slate & Stone. I've never heard of the brand Slate & Stone, so I'm gonna have to do my research, list it, and see if I can sell it. Okay, and we have this amazing green sweater from Joe Fresh. I'm going to try to list it and sell it because I've never heard of it, so hopefully it goes good. I'm in luck. 2 more sweaters from Adidas. These are black as opposed to the gray ones I found before, so even better. I have 2 variations to sell on both eBay and Poshmark, so hopefully this goes really well when it comes to sweating these Adidas sweaters. A Tommy Bahama button-up. Well, actually, this is a polo. I'm sorry, a long-sleeve polo. Tommy Bahama. It's a well-known brand, so I don't think I should have a problem selling this. Alright, we have some PJs from Hawk & Co. This is a Jingle Bell flock, so it's more like Christmas-oriented pajamas. I'm going to try my best to sell these. If I don't sell it by December, I might as well keep it for myself, right? Alright guys, that's it for box number 2. So I'm going to open up the other 4 boxes. We're going to run through it quickly, see what we have, and let's go. Alright guys, so this is box number 3. Let's check this out. I found another Susina sweater. This one's black and blue. It has a plaid-like design. I'm going to list it, see if it goes well. Alright, so I have another Chelsea 28 garment. It looks really nice. Size small. Gonna list it, try my luck. Now I got this little hat from Converse. So this little hat cost me $5.71 because that's per unit. I'm just going to try to make my money back. Alright, so I found this leather belt from John Varvatos. Belt buckle's new, packed up. Never actually heard of John Varvatos, so It looks really expensive, and I'm gonna list it to try to see how much I can sell it for, because this thing says it's $5.95, but I have not looked on the internet to see what it's reselling for. Wish me luck. Right, and I have these pants from 14th and Union. I've heard of the brand. I've actually seen it on Poshmark a few times, scrolling down the menu, following people. So I'm gonna list it and see if it goes well for myself. There's like a little hair. And I found this really nice dress from Astra at ASTR. I don't know what brand that is. Never actually heard of it before. So I'm going to have to research and see how much that sells for. It looks really nice, to be honest. It even has kind of like a waist tire thingamajigga. So, ladies, if you want it, it's going to be on my site, Poshmark and eBay, Mercari. And I found a coat by Rachel Parcells. Like I said, this is something that's really thick, so I don't expect to sell this up until almost winter time. Alright guys, so I found a coat by Mark New York. Really nice, kind of like vinyl-like texture, almost like one of the coats I showed in the beginning. I think this is a size medium. It is a size medium. Like I said, this type of jacket I don't expect to sell almost until winter time. Alright, we have this nice Michael Kors jacket. I'm going to try to sell it. It's Michael Kors, so I know it's a really famous brand. So as soon as I list it, people are just going to eye it. But since it's a coat, I don't really expect to sell this until August, September. I'd be surprised if I would actually sell it now. Alright folks, that's pretty much it for this box. We're going to go and review the other boxes. Alright guys, so we're in box number 3. Now in every palette, there's always going to be a box that's going to be like an outlier. It's going to come up with stuff that you really can't make a profit out of, or it's not really worth selling. It's going to be really difficult to sell. So my thing is, make the best out of every single box that you get. If you have an Instagram, you have like, you want to build up your followings, you want to hand out free stuff. So sometimes it's good because you might be able to package some items in and get some more sales based on, you know, some packages you might put together. You might do some giveaways, build up your Instagram following, your YouTube channel, you might give stuff away. Hello. Alright, so I'm going to explain what I got in this box. So basically I got a whole bunch of these, about maybe 12 of these socks, pairs of socks. They're from Free Press, Legwear, these cozy socks. I'm actually going to list these on Poshmark and eBay. Try to actually make like maybe 3, 4, or 5 bucks off of them, maybe even 10. I might try it, you know, give it a shot. Because when it comes to cozy socks, these are something I know I might just end up selling in the winter. Because I don't think nobody will wear cozy socks in plain heat in the summer. Because then your feet would just, you know, burn up, and that's not good, right? And I got a whole bunch of hats. None of it is like brand name. I got one from PG Tour, a Levi's hat. That's pretty much it when it comes to hats. And almost all of it's like Levi's, PG Tour, Tommy Hilfiger. So these type of hats, I don't expect to sell now. I probably will sell them later on in the year, in the summertime when it hits and everybody's looking for a hat. So this is something I might sell later on in the year. So I don't really expect to sell these now. And I have 3 pairs of undergarments. I'm gonna see if one of my cousins or female relatives will buy this off of me. It'll be a lot easier, but if not, I'll end up posting it. I don't really know anything about this type of stuff, so I'm just gonna try my luck. Then you have these cute little hair scrunchies and hair accessories. And you know what? And you got these cute accessories from hairs, a scrunchie and stuff like that. And you know what? Actually, this is not bad because I do have an Instagram. I do like to do like giveaways and stuff like that. Or since I have a website where I sell stuff, I might even push traffic where every time someone buys it, you buy an item from my website, I might give something away with it. So it's really good to have maybe these little items to drive traffic to your website, drive traffic to your Instagram, do giveaways and stuff like that, build up your audience. So as soon as you get more followers, you can monetize your Instagram and whatnot, get promotions, all that good stuff. No, I would say be really intelligent, be strategic with stuff that you get. Don't just say, oh, I got these scrunchies, then just end up throwing them or giving them away. Well, give them away, but do it with some type of purpose, right? And again, I got like little pieces of jewelry. If you see it here. So these little pieces of jewelry, I might end up doing kind of like a giveaway or listing them. Something of the sort. Something to drive traffic to my website. And that's it for that box. Let's go to the next 2 boxes and we should be good to go. And we're going to start off box number 4 with a really bad note. These things happen when, you know, sweaters and clothing are transported This is from 1A, but it got broken, and these things happen, so best be prepared when you order a pallet to encounter stuff like this, because it might happen. Lucky for me, so far this is the only one, so cross my fingers. Hopefully the rest of the items are in good condition. Alright, so this is really kind of like a nice overdress. I don't know how to even say this, by ALC. It has a nice flower design to it. Never sold clothing like this before, so I'm just going to give it a shot. Take some really nice pictures and try to sell it. Alright, and you have this really nice blouse from the Naked Zebra. I've seen it I think once or twice on Poshmark before, but I haven't really paid attention to it. So now is a good time to actually go back and pay attention to how these sell online. This small blouse by Halogen, unfortunately, when it comes to white clothing, this happens, right? Stains. I'm actually going to put it in the wash, make sure to take care of it, and then sell it. Might as well try, right? Okay, and you have this beautiful pink blouse by 14th and Union. And it's really wrinkly, so I'm just going to have to kind of prep it for pictures and make sure it looks nice, so when I take pictures it sells. And you have this really neat button up from Rails for women. Never heard of it. It looks nice, has kind of like a plaid like design. So hopefully somebody that likes this type of design, a woman, would actually buy this and I can sell it. Okay, and you have this really nice kind of sweater like. This really nice over sweater from this is actually knit, so you can tell they actually knit this by hand, from Free People. I've never actually heard of it. It only has a minor default, and I guess it's from the packaging and the traveling, that little thing right there. So hopefully it won't affect the value by that much. But this is a really nice sweater, and I have never seen it before, never heard of the brand, so I'm just gonna have to research it and try to sell it. Okay, and you have this strange looking sweater, in my opinion, from Lola, made in Italy. Kind of like a fleece like thing, you know, when you put it over. It kind of acts like a little mini poncho, I guess. I don't know how to detail it really correctly. Sorry if I'm butchering all this. So I'm just going to have to research it, take good pictures, and try to sell it. Alright guys, that's it for that box. Let's go to the last box and we'll finish it off. And let's see what we got. Alright guys, we're in the last box. Let's see. Okay, and we're going to start off with a nice red Fila jacket. Fila I know this brand. I've used it before personally. So I know this should sell. Since it's a really nice jacket, it's mostly for the winter or the late fall, so I'm just gonna list it, and I know this probably won't sell right away, but it will sell. You have these long johns by Hawk & Co, so anybody needs some, you'll find it at my store. You have this nice dress shirt from, what is it, Report Collection. It looks really nice. It has a good color, good design. It's size large, so anybody that needs a dress shirt, this is something I can immediately list because dress shirts are always needed. And I may have hit the jackpot. It is a men's overcoat, double-breasted, Michael Kors jacket. And I know this is really expensive. It even has the Michael Kors plaque on the back. I know these are expensive. When it comes to double-breasted jackets, double-breasted suits, those have a lot of weight when it comes to price. So I'm just going to have to look up the market, see how much they're selling for, if I'm the only one that holds one of these models, and pretty much price it the right way, and I know it's gonna sell. Alright, the last item in the box is a Sam Edelman jacket. It's white, sort of similar. I think I've shown it before, and that's pretty much it. So I know this Sam Edelman, good brand, it will sell. Alright folks, thank you for watching, and like I said, most of these items, unless it's broken or too heavily damaged, with I think I only found 2, will be found on my website, my eBay store, my Poshmark closet, and my Mercari shop. So if you want to take a look, you can. And Stock Liquidation, this is my first palette from them, and I could pretty much say I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't really gain that much of a loss. I didn't have that much of a loss. I wouldn't consider the hair pieces and the accessories a loss because I can use them for marketing purposes, to grow my brand and to grow my store and to grow my following on Instagram. I think I only had one sweater that was ripped, and that's pretty much it. So out of the 254 units, one sweater that was ripped, that's actually pretty good, and one sweater that had some stains on it which I can wash away. That is amazing. That means I only have 252 units to sell and make the most out of, and all I can say is read the manifest, give it a shot if you got the money. It's really expensive, and I'm gonna end up listing it on my website, and selling it, try to sell it also as well on Instagram as well as Facebook. So like I said, I'm gonna leave the links below if you need to know, if you want to find out how to create those shops. That way you can also maximize your capabilities of selling on Instagram and selling on eBay as well. So guys, thank you for watching again, and remember to tune in every Wednesdays and Fridays. Sometimes on Mondays I will be dropping out videos. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.